Today we're going to find out whether or not the Squier Classic Vibe 50s Strat is still worth it in 2019. Let's get into it. Welcome back to the channel, folks. This is Shane. So one of the favorite videos on my channel of all time is a review I did a couple of years back of the Squier Classic Vibe 50s Strat. Now this particular one is on loan from Sky Music here in Melbourne, Australia, so sadly I have to give it back, but man, it's a beautiful guitar to play. That intro track, I did it in one take, which is great. Sometimes I don't often get that. It means the guitar not only stayed in tune well, but it also played extremely well, which is awesome as well. If you want to find out more about this, links will be in the description below through to Sky Music and also through to Sweetwater. Let's take a look at this up close. Here's the guitar up close. Now, as you can see, looking at the finish, we get a true two-tone sunburst. So it's got that black and just the yellow. There's none of that sort of in-between sort of reddish color that they sometimes put in. They have that on the 60s Classic Vibe. If you want to check out that video, I'll leave a link up in the cards as well. We get three great sounding pickups. I think some of the best pickups in this price range are the Squier pickups. They absolutely sing, they got lots of snap on the note, and they really have a decent amount of output for what you're getting. We have a 5-way toggle switch. Now these, when you run both pickups in combination with each other, whether it's bridge and middle or neck and middle, it's also noise cancelling, which is great. One of the other appointments that makes this very 50s in its design are the vintage tuners. I actually way prefer these now over the string through ones, which you see on many other guitars out there. These make changing strings just so much quicker than almost anything out there, with the exception of maybe those shallow locking tuners. But in terms of these or the string throughs, I would take these in an absolute heartbeat. Once you know how to use them, they're much, much better. Check out this fretboard up close. It looks absolutely stunning. The attention to detail is awesome. Not only are the fret edges super smooth, we also get fairly chunky frets for a vintage guitar. These look a little bit higher than the ones I got even on my 52 reissue Telecaster from Fender. So that's a good thing. It means they won't wear out quite as fast. In terms of how the guitar fits in the hand, I actually really like this neck profile. It's clearly not a baseball bat 50s neck or anything like that. It's way thinner, but it feels nice and comfortable. I think it's actually maybe slightly fatter than my standard Mexican Strat I've had for a number of years. So it feels really nice. Has a high gloss sort of neck as well, but that doesn't seem to get sticky either, which feels pretty good. I did do a video about how to sand these down. If I can find it, I'll link it in the cards. At the end of this video, I'm going to go over some of the pros and cons about this guitar and also let you know whether or not you should still be considering buying a Squier Classic Vibe 50s Strat in 2019. So let's do it. Let's kick it off today. I'm plugged into the Kemper using a profile I made of the Fender Champion 50XL amplifier, both dirty and clean. That's what you'll be hearing in the actual video, and that's what you heard on the intro track. So I'm going to cycle through the pickups with that lead tone, and then I'm also going to try some cleaner stuff as well. We're going to mix the tones. So let's start on the bridge. Here we go. Nice and steely over to bridge and middle. Over to middle. Yeah, all right. Over to neck and middle combined. And now over to neck pickup. Let's give this a shot. Volume down. And back up. And now over to the clean tones on the Fender Champion 50XL. Let's give this a shot, starting with the neck pickup. All the delays are off, just a little bit of reverb. Neck and middle. And now over to middle pickup, which is sometimes referred to as the forgotten Strat pickup. Lots of snap, sounds really cool. Bridge and middle will probably be my favorite combination on a clean tone. And now over to bridge pickup. Let's have a listen to how steely this is going to sound. So plenty of bite on that bridge pickup, whether you're playing clean or dirty, just heaps of snap on the note. Pretty cool for a Strat. Thanks again for watching, folks. My name's Shane. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Links will be down below, not only to Sky Music in Australia, but also to Sweetwater in the USA. So what's my opinion on this, and is it still a great guitar in 2019? Absolutely. The only downside of something like this is the price in Australia. It's creeping up to about the same price as the Mexican standard Strats. So you kind of have to weigh up which one you like more. Some people will swear by the Squier Classic Vibe as being better than another guitar that they might have from Fender, and that's understandable. I've owned a few of these as well. They're really great guitars. I'm sure it would kill a lot of guitars that other people own out there as well. And some people will probably tell you that don't ever buy a Squier when you can just go out and buy a Fender. Rubbish. If you like the guitar, go buy it. That's kind of how it works. In terms of how this plays, it plays beautifully. One of the things about this though is it has lighter strings than I'm kind of used to right now. I still play 11s on my Strat. It's one of the few guitars that I play 11s. I think these are like 9s, or they might be 10s, I'm not too sure, but I'm getting a lot of easy bending going on with these strings, and it's just a pleasure to play. I like the feel of the neck. I like the fact you get the vintage tuners. Like I said, the only downside is probably how expensive these are starting to get in Australia. So if you can find them on the secondhand market as well, definitely check them out. But overall, man, if you're looking for a brand new version of these, it's still definitely worth getting in 2019. So I've done a few videos on the classic vibes over the years. If I can find it, I'll link a playlist up here, and you can check out my previous videos as well. I thought I'd revisit this one because this is one of the most popular guitars I had on my channel over the last sort of 2 years or so. I thought it might be time to go back and do a better video. So hopefully this was better. Thanks again for watching. Catch you soon. See ya.